Each year, the Institute for Economics and Peace releases their Global Peace Index, which ranks the countries of the world in terms of how peaceful they are, taking into account factors like crime rates and political instability. So why not start planning your travel to these 10 most peaceful countries in the world? Number 1. Iceland. For the 6th year in a row, Iceland tops the safety index. As Europe's least densely populated country, and as an island long isolated from the rest of the world, Iceland has spectacularly preserved its beauty and exotic natural wonders like hot springs, glaciers, lava fields, and waterfalls. Spending time in these places gives a peaceful, calming feeling matched by nothing else. The Nordic nation scored particularly low points on the Global Peace Index for homicides and number of prisoners, so if crime rates concern you, Iceland is the place where you can find peace of mind. Number 2. Denmark. It's not only the happiest country on earth with its outstanding educational and healthcare systems, but it's also home to the world's best restaurants and hundreds of fairytale-like cottages along the 7,000-kilometer coastline. Their unique history, delicious foods, and enriched culture certainly makes living there worthwhile. Also, the fact that over 80% of Danes speak English makes it easy to get by. Number 3. Austria. There's a special charm to Austria that no other countries have. The quality of life is great, and you don't get that feeling of the constant rush from A to B. The people and culture promote a relaxed atmosphere which is easy to fall in love with. Public parks are a common sight, and everywhere you go, there are nice places to just relax, walk around, and enjoy the beautiful surroundings. As with most places though, there are areas you want to avoid at night, but during the day you will feel safe and sound anywhere you go. Number 4. New Zealand. The only reason you would feel unsafe in New Zealand is when you're taking advantage of the many adventurous outdoor activities available, not because of internal conflict or violence. One of the things many locals and expats love about New Zealand is that the lifestyle and work ethic is so relaxed. Of course, this does mean it could take longer to get things done. Number 5. Portugal. In early 2016, the magazine Condé Nast Traveller declared Lisbon, Portugal as the most underrated city in Europe, and the results of the Global Peace Index only back up this point. It has a warm Mediterranean climate and sandy beaches, it's affordable, and there are plenty of fiestas to be had. The capital, Lisbon, is full of stairs and devoid of cars, which makes it even more beautiful. It's a city where you can really hear your own thoughts. Number 6. Czech Republic. The country that was home to the Velvet Revolution gets points for low military spending and few acts of violent crime. Czech Republic has undergone centuries of diverse cultural, social, and economic development, which is reflected in its architecture and beautiful monuments showcased in the many historic gardens and parks placed all around the country. Number 7. Switzerland. Switzerland's political neutrality works in its favour for the Peace Index, where the country was noted for its absence in both internal and external conflicts. Also, the scenery alone can be life-changing to experience. Almost anywhere you end up in the country, you're likely to have a view of something, from vast fields and rolling hills filled with grazing cows to the snow-capped mountain peaks of the Swiss Alps. Unlike in many other countries, the Swiss truly value and treasure their country's land, therefore they work hard to preserve it. Number 8. Canada. Despite being larger than its neighbour to the south, Canada ranks much higher in peace and safety than the United States. Canada is universally celebrated for its natural wonders, from its huge mountains to calm lakes, and stunning glaciers to wild forests. This welcoming country is also recognized as one that really makes life worth living, and is considered by many to have the friendliest people in the planet. Number 9. Japan. Japan primarily scored high marks on the Peace Index for having little public access to weapons. Also, the country is renowned for its respectful culture and safety. In fact, Japan is so safe, you can party like it's 1990, constantly fall down drunk in central Tokyo, and still have your wallet and mobile phone when you wake up. Another bonus for your peace of mind is that Japan is also an incredibly clean country. You won't see any litter or discarded cigarette butts anywhere. In fact, the streets are so clean they always look brand new. 10. Slovenia. Despite its breathtaking natural beauty, the Central European nation of Slovenia remains off the radar for many travellers. Yet in an area less than 1/10 the size of the United Kingdom, you can find towering mountains, picture-perfect lakes, vast caves, elegant cities, and fast-running rivers. Slovenia also has a higher than average police presence too, which often makes visitors feel much safer. So forget about that excess stress and just enjoy the relaxed Slovenian lifestyle. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more Top Truths content. In the meantime, feel free to take a look at our other videos here.